Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wrestling fans around the world, I would like to personally welcome you to episode 18 of the greatest wrestling podcast in the tri-state area, the hottag.podcast. Let's clap it up. All right. Relax. I know y'all excited. Okay. This is the podcast. We talk about anything and everything pro wrestling. All right. I am one half of your host, Rashaad, and the other half of your host, my tag team partner in crime, Justyn. Justyn, what's good with you, boy?
Hey, man. What's up?
Hey, man. Listen, bro.
Episode
18.
Episode 18, man.
1-8.
You're knocking them out the way. We fully invested now. No turning back.
Hey, man. Look at us. Who would have thought? Huh? Who would have thought?
How was your week? Man?
Hey, man. Listen. It's kind of slow week. Not much going on. Just working, man. That's all I do is work.
Same. Working. Watching as much wrestling as I can. My week would be better if our boys, the Steelers, could pick up this win. So if my attention is a little bit diverted, that's because my Steelers are actively playing right now. And try to make sure we get this dub.
It's currently 7-14 in the second quarter. I just have I got the updates. So every time we score or they score, I get it, but I can't fully lock in because I don't want to be on the pod, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, I'm out here. So I want to make sure I give my attention to
y'all. Myself, but I am going to be split in my attention a little bit over here. Mm-hmm. But hey, as far as wrestling goes, the wrestling world is okay. It could have been a lot worse following Saturday night's main event.
Oh my goodness!
But it's okay. We'll get to it. It was definitely an interesting show, to say the least.
It was interesting. It was very interesting. I have some takes, that I feel like some of our listeners may not agree with.
Some takes. I got some takes.
We'll
see. Should be a good one then.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But to start off, as always, Justyn, we got any NXT or AEW recaps for the week?
Nothing from AEW, but NXT did just have Halloween Havoc this past weekend. This past Tuesday, actually. Halloween Havoc from NXT, or was it the weekend before? I don't know. One of these weekends, I watched it back just recently to talk about it here this week. I thought Halloween Havoc was good. I thought it was there was some matches that definitely outshined the others. There was a lot of memorable moments from this show. I feel like the show did provide the shock value with people like Tatum Paxley winning the NXT Women's Championship. I don't know if anybody already saw that coming over JC Jane, just because of how strongly JC Jane and Fatal Attraction was being booked at the time. You had Blake Monroe, some may know her as Mariah May, but Blake Monroe winning the North American Championship from Zarya, who was defending for the injured Sol Ruka right now. And yes, great match between Ethan Page and Dr. Wagner Jr. Yeah, and the NXT Championship match was good. So, the show. The only match that brought down the show, in my opinion, and I wanted to talk about this because a lot of people ain't going to like this, especially if we have any older listeners. But the Hardys versus Dark State was a 4-on-2 handicap match for the tag titles. And for most of this match, I thought for sure the Hardys was going to win it because of how strongly they looked over Dark State the entire match. This is a group that NXT came in to terrorize. NXT brought in to terrorize the entire locker room. And why would I be afraid of Dark State if they can't even handle the Hardys convincingly 4-on-2? The Shield would never let. The Shield was beating people 3-on-6.
That was true. But granted, wasn't this because it was Halloween Havoc, so wasn't it like Brother Nero and Broken Matt Hardy?
Still, 4-on-2 is nuts, though, bro.
Yeah.
Thankfully, NXT did the right thing, and Dark State won the match. But yeah, I just did not. I think the match made no sense. It made no sense. You could have just, yeah. And Dark State doesn't look any better after winning this match either. It just looked like, oh wow, four of y'all struggled with the Hardys, who are 50.
Yeah,
and it was no DQ.
Yeah, that wasn't good booking strategy from the higher ups for Dark State. Like, if you're gonna make them so dominant, what's this candid camera going around? I see this NXT Anonymous.
And I feel like NXT Anonymous has been around for a long time. I feel like nobody knows who it is.
These candid shots are OD. I'm not gonna lie. That joint with Javon and Dark State, I said this look wild crazy. Yeah. this look wild crazy. Like maybe it's just my mind, but it looked wild crazy to have like a cam. Yeah.
Other than that match, NXT Halloween Havoc was good. I had no real gripes about it. I felt like everything that happened, all the title changes made sense. And yeah.
You got anything from AEW?
No, not for AEW this week.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, listen. Without further ado, let's get it. My phone just watched SpongeBob the other day.
Boy, got a dose of that tism.
All right. Well, listen. Why not go into Saturday night's main event? Right.
Yeah.
I can't remember where this took place. Do you know the city it was in?
I feel like it was in why do I feel like it was Utah?
Was it Salt Lake? Listen,
because it was Salt Lake.
Usually they announce it, and I couldn't remember where it was. Like, that's the thing. I don't remember.
Yeah, I feel like this. We can look it up real fast. Where was?
Yeah, we're gonna look it up. So let's see. The newest one.
Salt Lake.
It was Salt Lake. Okay, cool. Okay, so Saturday night's main event, Salt Lake City, Utah. Mm-hmm. Okay. We had 4 matches on the card. We had the Undisputed WWE Championship, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. We had the WWE Women's Championship, Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Straton. We had a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship, the men's, between Penta, Rusev, and the AAA World Champion, Dominic Mysterio. And then we ended the night with the World Heavyweight Championship match between Jey Uso and CM Punk. So it's an all out championship card. We don't have any buffer matches. We have all title matches, which means this should be it should be a solid Saturday main event. You feel me? We could get some title changes, maybe not, but all in all, it should be good. So we start out with the Undisputed Championship match between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. Now, if you saw on SmackDown, there was a stipulation that if Cody got counted out or disqualified, he loses not only the match, but he also loses the title. So there's no champion advantage, and Drew wins the title. Right now, I'm going to say this. I'm going to start with this. Okay, I fuck with Cody. Okay, I do. I feel like since they didn't change titles, I think we need something new. And that's something new, because you didn't change titles, is for Cody Rhodes to finally embrace his dark side. That's what I feel like. And I also feel like the match wasn't entertaining. I told you I had some takes.
Now, what a way for WWE to start the show with this decision to have Cody go over Drew here. To me, it just doesn't. I'm not understanding how we don't go with Drew McIntyre here. I just don't understand. Drew has been one of your most consistent hitters for a long time now. I'm talking about dating all the way back to Roman's title reign. I'm talking about you might as well can even date all the way back to COVID. The night that man won the Royal Rumble. He's been consistent, man, with taking anything you give him and making it good. I don't get why they continue to go the opposite way, man. This is not, I don't know what number time this is for them holding Drew McIntyre out of the World Championship, but it's starting to get crazy, man. It's starting to get real crazy.
So, like, I have to, like, I agree with you. Like, that's what I'm saying. If we're not going to go away from, if we're not going to switch titles or switch like the hands of who has the title, then we need something different, man. I'm tired of it. I love Cody, but I'm tired of it, man. Like, if he's not turning heel, I don't want to see it. Like, and I agree with Drew. Drew has been very consistent, and I feel like this is Triple H, like, just being Triple H. I feel like Drew has constantly shown you that he has more than enough ability to carry his company and carry that title. He has shown you more than that. But the fact that you are stuck on stupid with Cody and it's the same thing, then at a point you gotta understand like your product is like, what are we doing?
I feel like Cody is in the same position, and this is for anybody who was an AEW watcher very early on when Cody was still there. I feel like at first Cody got the reception that he would get in the WWE. At first, it was kind of like he was put in this position where he kind of is now in the WWE, where it's like they're starting to run back the same. It's starting to be the same thing. Or will he cheat? Will he cheat? Will he turn heel? Because did this not remind you of the same thing with Kevin Owens? It's
This also
literally
reminded me of the same
the
thing with John
same
Cena too.
thing with Kevin Owens and Cena, where it's like
It's very
want to
repetitive.
tease him being a heel, but not actually give it to us, and now we're kind of just they're not giving us enough with Cody in these storylines to make us continue to all back him
Mm-hmm.
as much as we did leading up to him winning the title when he first came back, all the way up to the point where he won the title. And it seems like the fight is kind of gone, and it's we're just kind of recycling the same storylines for Cody.
Yes,
That's why people are starting to turn.
it's not receptive. Like we've seen this too many times, so it's just like that's what I'm saying. It's just like if we're not getting something new after this, as many times as you done ran the same thing back just with different people, it's like, all right, like we're bored now. Like it's getting boring.
You know what it is, bro? It's this fact that we have the same recycling of talent in the main event picture right now, man. And that's why they're like it's the same recycling of people, and that's why they're like people like Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker such focus points. So people like Stephanie Vaquer, who's new
Mm-hmm.
and fresh around these world titles. And I feel like on SmackDown, the new thing we had was Jacob, but now Jacob's gone, and that kind of means who has to hold the belt longer? Cody.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So we can be able to build up another challenger that's new and fresh. But also at the same time, it's got to be a willingness for the WWE to run with some of these people that they just refusing to run with, like a Carmelo Hayes, like a LA Knight, like a Karrion Kross when he was here, like a Montez Ford, like these people that you have doing, like a Chad Gable.
It's so much. You have so much talent with the potential that is like very high, but like you said, they just have to take that chance. And I feel like if they took that chance, I feel like they wouldn't be disappointed, bro. They would not be disappointed. Like then you would start to get that reception because all it is I feel like us as fans, we want to see something new. And like fans, it doesn't matter if you're face or you're heel. If you're good, and you're going to get people's attention. If you're like, that's it. Like we don't care how you are. Like, yeah, there's some people that still care about those faces and heels, but I feel like us as like fans who appreciate the product. Like if you go out there and you put on a match, you got it. I rock with you. You feel me? Like, but it's like I said, they just gotta pull that trigger, man. I think this is the time when you have so many injuries. This is the time to pull that trigger.
Yeah, it's kind of like you had this stipulation put on there where it's if Cody wins, if Cody gets disqualified, he loses the belt. If he gets counted out, he loses the belt. And we couldn't, and there was no way that you could work in that Drew McIntyre wins. There is no possible way. You literally gave Drew McIntyre what he wanted to be able to win and still didn't let him win. What was the point?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. WWE, you got to do something. Like I said, we gotta obviously wait and see what happens on SmackDown. The product, man. We
Where
gotta
we
do
go
something
with
different.
Drew after this? Because now he's lost to Cody 3 times. It feel like,
and I feel like it's not over, bro. I feel like it's not over.
Justify him getting another shot now. This is why it's like I don't
Something telling me that it's not over, man. Like
I don't know, man. What a decision for them to start this show with. Not the best one.
No
match, kind of just.
It was the same thing. We've seen it before.
But it was the same match. Like I said, Cody had with Kevin Owens at Saturday night's main event. It felt like, or that was the ladder match. So not that.
That was a ladder
or was it
match.
The ladder match?
No, it was a ladder match. I'm pretty sure it was a ladder match. Because you had both titles up there.
Okay. Well, whatever the match
match. Ladder
match was Royal Rumble. I feel like
Royal match Royal Rumble. The first match was with the wing title,
but it was just him bringing it back. He got
his power. That's what he got. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Same match, bro.
Same match.
Copy and paste.
Hey, that sucks, unfortunately. But Cody ends up getting the win. Hopefully, we see what happens come Friday.
The way Cody won, it just, like you said, this is not over. It was just another way to get Drew another shot at Cody. Which then they'll probably give it to him then. But at this point, who knows?
Like four times is enough.
But we'll move on. We'll move on to, because I don't want to stay on that too long, to a match that I felt was a great shift from that. And I don't mean in match quality, but I mean in decision making. Like
culture shift.
And that was Tiffany Straton versus Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship.
This match.
How do you feel? Because
it's a
over.
Love-hate.
Your girl's illustrious reign is now over.
It's a love-hate with this match. It's a love-hate. I hated the match because Tiffy lost. That's my girl. I love me some Tiffy time. I hate that she lost, but I love the fact that she had the reign that she did. Right, she had a very dominant reign. I think with the longest SmackDown or like WWE Women's Champion reign.
My bad.
So I shout out to her. She showed that she can carry the company, carry the women's division over there, and I'm proud of her. Go ahead,
Yeah,
get your well deserved rest, well deserved time off. She needed, she earned it, she deserved it.
definitely want to show love to her title reign before we get into this, because as much as we talked about, they were like some of these matches she was getting booked in, she shouldn't have. She was getting booked the one she shouldn't have won. At the end of the day, they needed a real run for someone with the women's championship that we hadn't seen in a while, and they chose Tiffany Straton. I feel like Tiffany Straton grew under the pressure of the world title at a point where we didn't really know if she was ready for it. I know we liked her at that point. She was hot. Tiffany Stratton was over at that point when she won Money in the Bank and won the title. But was she ready for it? And that's what we got to see. And I felt like she showed that she was. Like, regardless of how you felt about her winning some of the matches she won as champ, she did a great job. So
pressure makes diamonds, and she's a diamond.
Yeah, definitely not the last title reign for Tiffany Stratton for sure.
But a new title reign.
Yeah.
For Miss Cargill.
The storm has arrived. WWE.
I think this was great. I think her shifting to being heel was the perfect piece to put that title on her now, which I'm glad they did, because I couldn't, the whole her being face, I couldn't do it. I love this heel look. I love this. Like this is Jade Cargill. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad that the match was sort of like it wasn't necessarily a squash match, but it definitely showed that dominance.
Exactly. Like, this was the Jade Cargill they brought in from AEW. Mm-hmm. This is what they wanted, and it took them some time to get her here. And I feel like they didn't want to quite bring her over doing the exact same thing as she was doing in AEW. They wanted to give her some more layers, and that's why they went the route they went, with her teaming with Bianca, and then just doing the face thing on her own once with Naomi. Which I feel like we'll look fine back on that little time period between them three. I feel like we will never, as one of the better booked women's storylines in quite some time.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But yeah, this Bianca Belair, like you said, it wasn't quite a squash match, but it was.
You mean this Jade Cargill?
Yeah, this Jade Cargill. My bad.
I know you miss Bianca. It's okay.
I do miss Bianca. Please hurry back, Bianca, because now we need you to come fight her for this title. Like, this Jade Cargill, it wasn't quite a squash match, like you said, but it was dominant. And it was the most dominant I feel like, and the best she's looked in the WWE yet, and even really in AEW, because in AEW, yeah, she was champ for the whole time, but it just kind of seemed like they were just feeding her instead of her. It was her taking. This felt like she came in and she took the world title.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely feels it. I had that sort of presence, like, you feel me? I'm not with the plan no more. Like, I'm coming to get what's mine. Like, I want that. So it definitely felt like she had that sense of, like, you know what? I'm tired of being the nice girl. Nah, like, I'm coming to take what's mine. You should never beat me at SummerSlam. You feel me? Now I'm on that. I need that.
Yeah, I'm not mad at people saying like he shouldn't have won. He should have won the first match. Should have won it. He should have won the first match. Yeah, she should have won the first match. But
I
if there
think
was
this is
any way
perfect.
she was going to win the match, it needed to be how she won the match last.
Exactly.
Last night.
Exactly. Very, very Jade Cargill ish dominance. Like, yes, this is what I was doing at AEW. This is what I'm coming to WWE to do. I'm not here for. I don't need friends. I don't need to be liked. I'm here to win championships and make money. You feel me? So,
And until
you
New
know,
York come back, I don't
she's gonna go on
see.
the run too.
Yeah, she's gonna go on a run. It might not be the length of a Tiffany Stratton's run, or it may not have the caliber of names that Tiffany had in her run. Maybe, but I don't think it will. I think this reign will be more about dominance than overcoming being the underdog. Because Tiffany was kind of playing underdog in a lot of these matches.
I agree.
Jade's not playing underdog.
Shout out to Miss Cargill, the winning title. You know, can't wait to see what she does. Then we go to the triple threat match for the men's IC title between Rusev, Cero, Miedo, Penta, and the Intercontinental Champion, as well as AAA World Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. I'm not gonna lie, I called this match probably a few episodes ago. I knew this was happening. I knew it was going to be a triple threat saying that main event because I mean, once again, we're low key, we're like behind the scenes writers for WWE. I don't know if y'all knew this, but like we really do we could write it before they write it themselves. So you know, we called this a few episodes ago, but this I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed this match. I enjoyed this match a lot. I think I enjoyed Rusev more than anything because, like, yo, his his reaction to when he put Penta in the accolade and he thought Penta tapped because he heard the bell. And it was, you're like, I did it! No, you did it! This is me! Like, ref, like, brother, I don't think you won. Like that was fire. Like for me, shout out to Russo for that. Hey, as always, Dirty Dom does what Dirty Dom does best.
Yeah, that's my only thing to say about this match. It was all right triple threat match.
Lie, cheat, steal.
This man, he's so good, man. He's so good, so young. Double champ Dom is still in effect, and now with this tournament going on, he might be champ for a while.
That definitely changes the landscape for what's next to come for John Cena. But we'll get into that. But hey, he Dirty Dom, man, I hate, I definitely hate saying this, but he is over. The crowd is loving him. The cheers he got when he came out, I was just like, man.
The way they keep finding innovative ways for him to cheat, man, it's the best part of this. It shows how invested they are now. Like, it's literally a thing. Like, how is Don going to cheat to win this time? Like, how is he going to do it? And this time he mixed in like a little bit of everything. Like a little bit of everything. He got Penta to hit Rusev with the hammer. Groin shot the Penta, sends him out the ring, and frog splash Rusev. gosh,
Man. Hey, well, shout out to Dom. He's still your men's intercontinental champion, and he continues to reign on.
Yeah.
Man. And then we get into the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship between Jey Uso and CM Punk. Now, obviously, as you know, or if you don't know, now you're going to know, Seth Rollins was injured at Crown Jewel. He has confirmed that he will be out of action for 6 months. On Good Morning Football, he did confirm that. He also said that, he's upset that his title is going to be around the waist of one of these schmucks. That's what he said. So it's unfortunate that Seth Rollins is not able to compete for his title, which he never
6
lost.
months.
I will give him that.
6 months. Where does that put us from here?
That puts us at WrestleMania.
Oh, I knew it.
It puts us at WrestleMania 42. I'm pretty sure. So if there's no setbacks, maybe he does come in. And then what's funny? What if
on the night after WrestleMania he'll be back?
I think that it's crazy. Because like I said last week, like WWE wants Braun Breaker to win the title. They just want him to win it on a bigger stage. Could you imagine he wins at WrestleMania 42, and then the night after, you feel me, as he's doing his victory speech?
Yeah, victory lap.
I'll just be hear that music. That burn it down.
Yeah.
And just,
I definitely think. What if they telling us 6, but he's spinning 3 on some Royal Rumble? John Cena, nobody thought. Yeah.
That'd be freaky.
That'd be fire.
But then that means Braun has to win the title either by Royal Rumble or before Royal Rumble.
What if he's on pace to win the Royal Rumble?
It's so many ways. There's so many ways you can freak it.
Yeah, that may be the Seth Rollins fan in me, just hoping that he makes it back by Rumble. But if the man says 6, it's probably gonna be 6. He can make it a 5. 3's a little bit shooting for the moon. 5.
Yeah, that's. I'm not gonna lie.
Seth Rollins, he's built different. He can make.
I know he is, but also John Cena is obviously not human, because the fact that he was able to turn his injury to 3 months was.
Yeah, his injury was like a neck injury or something, right?
It's like that, or like his knee or something like that.
Yeah, no, Cena's insane.
He's a freak.
But Punk and Uso, man. Punk and Uso.
How did you feel about this match?
I thought the match was good. Honestly, I thought the match was good. I know a lot of people don't like the stealing of finishers and people using each other's finishers and kicking out and stuff like that. But I feel like when it's done well, I don't mind it. And I didn't see people minding it when there was AJ Styles and John Cena doing 80 finishers in a match. But now because CM Punk want to do a spear, everybody upset. Shut up. His spear was better than Cena's.
Oh, wait a minute now. It was, though. It was. It was. I'll give him that.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I thought the match was good. They could have really just ruined this show if they didn't make the right decision here. But they did. So we good. CM Punk is finally the World Heavyweight Champion.
With no interruptions.
No shenanigans. My man's got his win. We can resume all the shenanigans on Monday.
Yeah. And Monday is definitely going to have some shenanigans.
As we know now, we're going to go into Punk versus Division. That's kind of what they set up last week.
Yeah, it's only fitting, you know. But the match, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the match was a little slow to start off, but then it did pick up. It picked up towards the end. You know, I was just like, like boo. But then it picked up at the end. I was like, all right, cool. I really just wasn't. I was hoping that Jey Uso didn't win, because I think I would if he would have pinned Punk, I would have turned my TV off and went to sleep immediately. I don't want to hear nothing about this. Like, WWE.
Yeah, just because the one that made any sense considering he just lost.
Yeah,
like we said. But nah, they got it right, and Punk wins. Jay now has to go back and face the fact that he came up short again.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see how he handles this L, because I'm sure it'll be different than how he handled the rest of them.
So I don't know if you saw on his Instagram post, on his story, he posted a picture of him like leaning against the barricade and CM Punk like on the top turnbuckle, and he was holding the championship, and he was like, y'all, and he put on the picture, y'all win. You feel me? So maybe that's the early sighting of him finally joining the dark side, or maybe it's just like, like y'all wasn't fucking with me, so y'all got it.
Imagine his music is the first music to hit before anybody else's.
Mm.
On Monday, and
That's gonna be something.
His music hits, and everybody's looking for him. Like, what side of the crowd is he gonna come from? And he just walks out the down the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
That would be. Come on, listen. I'm cooking.
Let him cook.
I'm cooking, and it's like, whoa. Ain't seen him do that in a minute.
And the nigga not eating. He just walking.
Just walking in the ring, cuts promo. Yeah. Come on, man.
Hey man. Hey, Hill J, come on.
We gotta go somewhere from here, though. We can't go back to the same thing.
It's obvious he's not getting that reception anymore. Like he's getting it from some, but like it ain't as big as it was before.
You can't go back to big bros after this.
No. Mm-mm.
There ain't no roaming around.
So, hey, we shall see. All right. And tonight will be, we're recording this on Sunday, but obviously this comes out on Monday. So tonight we shall see what happens, the fallout from Saturday night's main event. Will obviously occur on Monday night, but we got some news on Saturday night main event as well. That John Cena, who is having his last match at a Saturday night main event on December 13th in Washington, will have his final opponent not picked, but hard-earned, in his words. There's going to be a 16-man tournament to decide John Cena's final opponent. All right. So obviously there was a video package. Cena explained that starting November 10th in his hometown of Boston, all right, there's going to be a tournament starts there. He explained that his motivation for the tournament, saying he wants to face an opponent who earns the opportunity on his last day. He wants to face whoever is willing to step up and seize the same kind of opportunity he was given on his first day. All right. He said the 16-person field will be chosen at random, and he specified that the bracket will be filled with competitors from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and maybe even some faces who don't even work here. He noted that the field will include stars whom he's had a storied history with, as well as a generation of talent that he's never gone one-on-one with in his life. All right. So, with the new news of that, right, we've always had the speculation of, oh, who's going to be his opponent? Who's going to be his opponent? Now we get to see who's going to be his opponent in the 16-man tournament. So I want to ask a question, and I definitely want the feedback from all of you guys listening. I want to know in the comments or send us DMs. I want Justyn here, and I'll do the same. I want you to pick 4 people, right? I want you to pick 1 from SmackDown, 1 from Raw, 1 from NXT. And the 4th person I want you to pick could be somebody who, it could be somebody from TNA, AAA, New. It could be anybody, because the way it's making it seem like that we could be in for some returns and some surprises. So I want you to give me 4 people who you either want to win or who you think gonna just give me 4 people.
Okay, I got you. But I want to say this about the 16-man tournament, because when I saw it, this is what immediately popped in my head, and this is gonna be. I don't know how many other people felt this way, but it felt like this is WWE buying themselves some time. This is WWE giving themselves a bit of a way out, because I don't think they knew who they were going to have as his opponent, bro.
I agree.
I think they were stuck, man.
I think with the landscape of everything, they had to audible a lot of things, and I feel like this was one of the things they audibled. So I agree with you. I think they said, "Listen, we don't want to fuck up his retirement. Okay, we had places and people in mind, but obviously things change, so we have to audible. And the only way we audible is we put in 16 people, right? We put in the names that we want, the names that maybe Cena wants, and then the names that maybe the fans want.
Yeah, and just see who
and just
they gravitate to, and then we'll work on the fly, some kind of thing. Like, you can't tell me they have a winner of this tournament in mind right now. And
negative.
they just announced this. They don't. There's no way.
No. There's no. Mm-mm. No.
Oh, yeah. That'll be, you're not slick with me. But I don't mind the tournament, because I feel like it's a lot of people actually really would like the opportunity to have this match. Like, it's not just any match, bro. This is John Cena's last match, and if you don't think he's going to give everything he has in this match, you're out of your mind.
This is undoubtedly.
This could be a match that makes some people's careers, depending on who it is.
This is the match of undoubtedly the greatest professional wrestler of all time.
Last match.
Like, there's no way you sit there and tell me there's not a bunch of dudes in the back who wants to be his final opponent.
It's a crazy privilege that they're just giving, and it's dope that Cena was cool enough to allow this. Not because, and I definitely could see Cena being cool with it because of how he was brought in. He was brought in a big match situation against one of the best WWE had at the time on his first night. So,
yeah,
this is definitely a big opportunity could be a big opportunity for some people, or it could be like a super big moment. To know who wins. Now we can get to your question. You say you want 4 people.
4 people. One from Raw, one from SmackDown, one from NXT, and just one from a person that they may not work here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I want you to give me 4
that I want to be in the tournament.
Just four names that you think that would have the best chance at winning, or somebody that you just want to see. You just want to see them, fight John Cena. Okay.
So from Raw, I'm going. There's so many people. I'm gonna go who I want to be in it.
Yeah.
So from Raw, who I want to be in it, Bronson Reed.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have with somebody who I just know who's going to be, because there's a lot of people I feel like is going to be in it. But Bronson Reed, somebody who I don't know if who's going to be in it, but I would like to see him in it because I feel like he's having a crazy run right now. So why not add to it and let him be in this tournament, and he can make it all the way to like the semifinals or something. Like, don't sleep on Bronson Reed, man. Man's a savage. From SmackDown, somebody I would like to see in the tournament. I would like to see. I would like to see Carmelo Hayes in the tournament. I feel like he's already going to be in it, probably somewhere. And he might get screwed out of it by the Miz. You never know. But I definitely think that he's somebody that been grinding, been eating the shit you give at him. You've been giving him this whole time. You made him your number 1 draft pick. SmackDown. We can't forget about this. He was the number 1 draft pick from SmackDown.
That is true. He was definitely number 1.
Put him in this tournament. Show us that you actually value him as your number 1 pick, and let him do good. 3 from NXT. I would like to see. I would like to see Ricky Saints in the tournament. He faced Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens was the NXT champion. So it's not out of the realm, right? I think Ricky Saints would be a great just throw him in there against a guy from the main roster and let him show you that he's ready to be up there and why he was such a pivotal point in free agency that people wanted the WWE to sign. Because I don't feel like the WWE has, especially like Triple H, has gotten to see that from Ricky Saints yet. And this would be big for Ricky. So that's when I'm going from NXT. Now, somebody who I would like to see that doesn't work for the company in the tournament, I would like to see I think I got it. And this is somebody that Cena has history with. It's somebody, and it's something that they could actually make happen. I'm gonna go Matt Cardona. I think Matt Cardona works with TNA right now, so we know TNA and WWE has a partnership. And he's been on NXT, so we know that they're willing to use him. And he has history with John Cena. Him and Cena are close. Cena name dropped him in a promo, in his pipe bomb promo against Punk. Matt Cardona on one side of the bracket. He may not win it, right? You don't have to have him win it, but just him being in it would be like, okay, you're bringing in some people from Cena's past.
Mm-hmm.
Past, present, and future, man.
Yeah, you. I'm not gonna lie. Matt Cardona was definitely on my list, but it's alright because I got to back up. I got to back up. All right, those are solid picks. Those are solid picks.
How you rock my list? My picks?
I'm not gonna lie. I rock with it. I could.
You get the explanation for each one of them. The explanation make sense.
I can dig that. I can dig that. Okay. So, my one person who I want to see from Raw that's in the tournament, that to be in the tournament, I'd probably have to say Finn Balor. I think Finn Balor, he needs to be in this tournament, and I think he needs to show people that he's still like the prince. Like he is still him. I know he's had some shakeups and all that with Judgment Day. I need people to understand that Finn Balor is still him. And I think that would be dope to see him in the tournament. Because he don't, like I said, he don't really get a lot of shine. Like we just see him with JD at Judgment Day. I feel like we need to bring that singles Finn Balor back and let him go stupid. You feel me? That's one. From SmackDown, it gotta be my boy Taz, bro. I need Montez. I need Montez for I want him with a singles run bad, but I wouldn't mind him in this tournament because I feel like that would just solidify him being a singles competitor, like being in this tournament, allowing him to show off his skills and show that like he doesn't need to be in a tag team for him to produce a quality match. Like he has the chops, he has the charisma. I think he should be in that tournament. I want him in that tournament. Like I'm tired of the disrespect my boy be getting. Like he really him. He's like that.
Facts.
Taz.
Triple H. Stop playing.
You feel me?
Give my boy Montez a run.
NXT. I feel like this one I would want it, and I need promos. I want Ethan Page. Ethan Page has been putting in hella work in NXT. He has been showing he has the skills. He has the mic skills. I would love to see a promo battle between Ethan Page and John Cena. Like that right there would have me in my seat, locked in. I'm talking about no distractions. I want to focus on this. This would be the jabs that they would hit on each other would be so nice. And I'd be like, yes, this is what I want. You feel me? He's new. He's fresh. He's definitely going to make a name for himself. And on the main roster when it's time, like I feel like him being in this tournament, yes. If you don't see Ethan Page and John Cena having a great promo battle, I don't know what you're watching. I don't know what you're thinking of. That would be fire, right? So Ethan Page NXT. Last but certainly not least, I feel like I was gonna go Matt Cardona. I love the Matt Cardona pick because I was thinking Matt Cardona. You feel me? Why not? Like, I mean, you had when he was Zack Ryder that he was pretty much under Cena's wing. Like he was like, "Yo, I'm with you." But I'm gonna go with Chris Jericho. I think WWE they signed him, they have him ready to go. I think it's the perfect time for him to come back and put him in the tournament because him and Cena they do have a past, but I think this would not only make the tournament crazy, but I feel like if he wins, it will also put him on like, yo, I just had a match with Cena, his retirement match. Now this could pretty much be my last run, and I just retire somebody. Like I'm serious. Like I'm locked in. I feel like Chris Jericho and John Cena, that would be a nasty match. Just that it would be nostalgic, and I fuck with that. Honestly, I feel like, hey, Y2J. Why
And
not, man?
definitely to see Jericho happening because we don't know where Jericho stands right now. We don't know if he's going to back to AEW. We don't know if he's going to come to the WWE. We did see him. I think him and Kevin Owens was linked up recently. So, yeah, my boys putting belt quick Steelers update. What that score say?
724, baby.
Yeah.
724.
Let's go
Oh, yeah.
Steelers.
I might have to just keep picking against them just so
Let's
they
go
can win,
Steelers.
bro. Let's go, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking like you might win the week, man. It's looking good. Not that, yeah, Chris Jericho. Like I said, we don't know. I feel like WWE got it done, bro. I feel like they got it done. It's kind of like a CM Punk thing. You feel me? It's like we didn't know Punk was coming back, and then all of a sudden at Survivor Series, all we hear is the music. You know, they got it done. So I think WWE did get it done. I think they said, why not? And I feel like Chris Jericho, you know, both sides were mutual. And hey,
It'll be interesting because it'll be one of those things that, like, we know the history that Jericho and Triple H have. It's kind of similar to the history that Jericho and Triple H and Punk had, and if they can
exactly.
kind of squash that, yeah, I like your pick. I like the your Raw pick, Finn Balor. I like that pick. And I like the Ethan Page pick.
Yeah. I feel like these would be nasty.
Yeah, but y'all let us know, y'all, who y'all would like to see in the tournament. This last time is now tournament.
It starts November 10th.
Starting November 10th, man.
November 10th, man.
I'm ready.
Let's see. Let's see what goes on.
So,
Hey,
we can get into everybody's favorite segment.
everybody's favorite segment.
Hot picks. Hot spots. Hot spots. Bad. Of the week. Who went first last week? Was it you or me?
I think it was me. I think it was me. Honestly, bro, I could go first because my hot spots of the week, all three of my spots go to 3 men.
Okay.
Dirty Dom, Penta, and Rusev.
Really?
Yes. That was my favorite match of the night, bro. Like that all of them deserve to be my hotspot. Like, yes. They each of them played a pivotal part in that match. And it was just fire, bro. They got it. Especially Rusev. Like Rusev with the you feel me? Mama, I did it. I did it, mama. I won. It's for me. I gotta give it to him, man. They deserved it. They earned it. Shout out to them. They get all my hot spots for the week.
Okay. Okay. Uh, for me, my hot spots would probably be my first one would probably go to it was a match from last week's Raw, Braun Breaker and LA Knight. I don't know why. I just really liked that match. Uh, I feel like Braun Breaker and LA Knight got great chemistry when they wrestle. My second one would have to go to Ethan Page. In his match against Dr. Wagner at Halloween Havoc. I feel like Ethan Page has just been on a roll recently. The match was really good. Specifically, Ethan Page. So yeah, he's going to be my second hotspot of the week, and my third hotspot of the week is going to go to Jade Cargill. Her presentation over the last couple of weeks since she came back, I feel like her attitude, her presence, has just been on point. Her promo on SmackDown before Saturday night's main event, I feel like that promo was really good. So yes, Miss Cargill gets my final hot spot of the week.
That wraps up episode 18 of the Hot Tag Podcast. All right. Now listen, make sure you follow us on all our socials. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow us for more content. All right. We appreciate all the love and support. Without y'all, nothing is possible. All right. As always, I'm your co-host Rashaad. That's Justyn. And remember, stay sharp, stay fresh, and stay hot. Peace.